Okay, so this thing should be working here soon. Just thought I'd get this all set up before um, we just go ahead and get started on getting to the points of things and go ahead and get started on everything here. Okay, is everything all working? Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. But all right, hi guys, this is Galactatron. I decided to just not. I'm not gonna make this 2 hours long or anything. This is not really gonna normally be like your very long stream or anything, any of that. And anyway, this is gonna be just kind of a probably 20 or 30 minute, somewhere around there, hopefully. Not too long, not too short, but I will be sitting down and getting started and just, kind of giving an update on people, how things have been going, and where this, where I will be moving forward with the channel, where things will be going. So I'm still on a break. On that, yes, I'm still on my break, but I wanted to give people a bit of an update on things that have been going on. And hey, Spec, I actually will answer that question in just a bit, because this is actually gonna be something I will be discussing in a moment. So, yeah, actually, because it is actually a really good question too. Yeah, like Zero said. So to kind of start off is how things are been going for me, and to give the good news on people, I will say that things have been going pretty smoothly. It's kind of been a bit of a roller coaster, but I will say for certain that things have been going well, and I have actually gotten my referral for therapy, and that's been good news. I actually will have been wanting to address this too, as well as for folk that I know there's people out there who feel alone. Because are people out there, especially me, in the past, a while back, where it's been hard for me to kind of reach out to counseling and everything, because a while back, I actually gave a call for therapy, and I got a call back. That was just way months ago, but they told me that unfortunately that there's just nothing that they can do to help me at this time, and those things kind of did hurt, and that was kind of like a bit of a backtrack. So kind of things did kind of tumble down, especially with personal issues with that, not getting the help that I needed during the time, and I had to rely on something else, especially for that mental health help. With that kind of ending with kind of not being the best result, but it was still something. Unfortunately, that is kind of like exactly where it was kind of going a bit downhill. And then also, just difficulties, personal things like with life, just family, you know, just friends in real life, and trying to make those things work, and then relationship problems. Unfortunately, a lot of those things definitely became a huge pile that my energy was just being, drained, and my mental health was just not in the right spot, especially for streaming. And I think a lot of people noticed that last month, especially, was one of the reasons why I decided to just kind of take a step back and just take a break. But the good news is, especially as I told you guys, is now that I finally got my chance to get into therapy again. I got lucky, because unfortunately I didn't want to really rely on stuff like BetterHelp, because it's really pricey. And I do want to actually also make this point too, that I am really glad where I am now, and I hope to be moving forward with the help and a better, and just hope that I'll be in a better direction than how I was, for the past few months. Especially now, I'm definitely confident and looking forward to it. So that's kind of where things are for me now. For those who are also not aware of some things going on, the Discord is also the best way to also check the things and announcements of what's been going on. I definitely am moving forward. Some things happen where I have to part ways with people. Unfortunately, there's just not much that I can do, but it is for my best sake that I make the choices that I feel will be the best option and the most mature thing for me to move forward. So I'm glad I made the decision to just deal what is right for me, and for the sake of, not just for myself, but even for others, because I care deeply, and I don't want to, make those things kind of, be any worse. And it's best to kind of just cut those ties for the better of myself, and also for the sake of other folk too. Now, I will not go into detail about that stuff. It is just me giving the context of what happened. If those want to know what's going on, Discord is always for that. A little bit more information on that. But moving forward, therapy has been on the good direction. I've also been working on helping people in real life. I've actually been prioritizing on helping, especially food drives. I've been helping the homeless here in the city. Recently, I've actually helped some nuns, especially because they actually did not have a lot of food from what I saw. I mean, they have a lot of waters. That's the good thing, but I noticed that they didn't have a lot of food when I went in there to donate. So I'm going to be starting to kind of just make that a kind of a bit of a thing for me to kind of start doing, and just start doing something like that, especially because I started noticing that just didn't feel right, that, there's just not a lot of food there for them to be able to help, people who are in need. So I feel like I'm deciding to kind of just start doing that more for those people, and kind of just do that. And that's one thing, helping folk. Other thing is starting to get back on track with things in real life, and also starting to get back on track on focusing more with my community, starting to not push myself out, because I've been also isolating and also pushing myself away a bit more, that I feel like now it's definitely a good option for me to kind of just start putting myself out there a little bit more again, and not isolate myself, or get myself in a position where I'm not really, how do I say it? I'm not trying to, what's the right word? I want to be able to make myself stand out and be able to be there with everyone and hang out and, just have fun. I think that's the things I've been definitely trying to work on more, to also just not put myself alone. It's definitely just getting myself back onto socializing and working things out again for myself mentally, and that's a good thing. Personally, I'm definitely glad that I'm doing that now. Goals are definitely that. The goals are definitely just taking care of myself mentally with therapy, and now that I got my hands and with the referral, I'll be definitely moving forward with there and getting making the calls to make sure it goes exactly to where I hope it goes. It's going to take time, but for certain, it's definitely going to be one of the best things for me to do. Self-care is another thing I've been trying to do as well. Streaming is definitely going to be coming back eventually. But this is only just kind of just an update for everyone, for me to tell you guys that, how I've been doing mentally. I've been doing much better, but it's still a bit rocky for me. It's definitely really rough. I'm definitely hoping to see how things will go. So all I will say is it's promising so far. But I will not ever hesitate to let people know if things kind of are a bit, kind of tumbling a bit. I will not hesitate, especially. Now the next thing is, I do want to go ahead and kind of talk about where this channel will be moving forward, especially after a lot of things that have been happening since, last month, and a lot of things also that, I've been talking about for the past months too. Moving forward, when I do get back, I'm not sure what specified date I will be returning, but I'm thinking I might actually return in October. Early October, somewhere around there. What I will be doing is, I'm here to also talk about expanding this channel and the content. This will mean that I will be moving forward with still remaining on YouTube, but I will be expanding to the Twitch side, and I will be doing multi-streams. So I will be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, and people can be able to check out both the YouTube side and the Twitch side. So it's whatever you guys prefer. So this is a good way to be able to start also meeting new faces and also putting myself a bit more out there to also get to know more folk who would like to be a part of the community or like to get to know me or all of you guys here. I think it's a good way, and it's going to be a bit hectic, I will say, but I'll figure it out. It's going to definitely have... I definitely am going to tell people here that I would like ideas and suggestions on how to make all of this work, because this channel has always been about working with the community to find improvement in a better future for it. So the Twitch expansion will be coming in here right when I get back. So do expect that. I'm not sure if it'll be on the first stream when I get back. I'm not sure, but if I do, it's gonna definitely be for that one. Now, subscriptions maybe. I'm definitely trying to figure out ideas. That's definitely some stuff that's gonna be going along the way. But I will be expanding to Twitch as well, and this also will mean that you guys can watch me on whichever side that you prefer. If you guys are more comfortable watching my stream on YouTube, that works. But if you just prefer watching me on Twitch, that can also work. Yeah. So yeah, but don't worry, guys. This doesn't mean like, oh, I'm gonna choose certain days where I'm gonna stream. Like one day I'm gonna stream. Sorry, I'm gonna stream on Twitch, and one day I'm gonna stream on YouTube. No, both stuff will be streamed on the same day at the same time. So anyone who has a preference, you guys can watch on whichever platform. So this will be a good way to also meet new faces. That's why, as I said. Anyway, that's one of the announcements, and it'll still be a work in progress. I'll be figuring out how to get that to work. Number 2. So the main pillars of this channel's refreshment. This is actually something I do want to talk about. So what's going to be coming back is Pokemon, and also Pokemon and Monster Hunter will be returning as the main pillars of the channel. I will be making sure that they do have a bit of a comeback to just, stay for the channel for a while, and I want to put some time on those. I also will want to make sure I put time on other games that I want to do as well, while still doing games like Pokemon and Monster Hunter and other games. So yeah, those games will be coming back, and I'll be making sure I put more time on those games too. But expect stuff like God of War and everything like that, make an appearance eventually. But definitely want to see if God of War can have its time to shine eventually. Now, okay, there's that. So art streams, and there's other stuff in decision, so I will definitely leave that door open for people to give me suggestions and what to do, like what they feel would be the best for the channel, and community wise, and also like for me kind of do like to play on my own wise, like solo games like that you guys want to see me play, but want to just check in, because there's like games like Ori, there's games like Hollow Knight, games like that. Give me suggestions. I'll totally be down. Now that we've taken care of that, the other thing I have also just announced too as well, because I know this is an update on the channel and how things will be going moving forward. Let's see. This is one of the things I actually am gonna be here to announce today too. For those who are not part of the Discord, this right here is gonna be happening. I am deciding that for the future I will be opening a new channel. This means that I will be having an independent or an indie creation channel that focuses on projects of my own. So just know, guys, that right now it's a work in progress. I did share an image on Discord of what it looks like, but I don't think I feel a bit satisfied with how it looks. So I think what I want to do is I'm still gonna put time on making sure it's gonna be something that I'm gonna be satisfied to share with y'all. I do know how it's. I do know, I do know what I want to do with it and what I want to show and tell the people. But mostly show, because it definitely is more of show, don't tell. Anyway. This will be a project that I will be going ahead and sharing with you guys in the near future. Just do be patient with it. Right now, it's still in the work in progress. I will also be wanting to see if anyone else wants to be working with me on that project, if they like, you know. But in the meantime, it's just me right now, and I already know what I want to do. But if people want to put their name out there on that project or anything, go ahead. I don't mind. I totally would love to work with others on this. Galactitron Creations is a channel, an indie channel that will focus on creativity and also bringing people together who want to pursue something in the creative field. Multimedia, anything like that. That's what I kind of mean, you know. If you guys are artists, or if you guys want to be a filmmaker, if you guys want to do stuff like, just, you know, it's just bringing people from my community together and share things on that channel, promote things, and also like be able for all of us to just come together and have that channel be something to celebrate and also to appreciate the art, the creativity that we all have, and express our art. So there will be it's still a work in progress, as I said. I want to find ways to make sure it's one of the, you know, it's a good way for all of us to express, you know, our creativity and everything. So as I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but there's still going to be more ideas and work put into it. So eventually I'll figure out what I will be doing. You know, moving forward with that channel. But all I know is it's going to start off as an indie channel of projects of mine, and me wanting to focus on also supporting other people's creative ideas, and also doing that. Do you perhaps like trains? Yes, I love trains. So that's kind of something that kind of define what the channel will be, an indie channel. And what is it about? The only thing I will say, for right now, because I want to definitely keep it a bit more private right now, and you guys will see more in the future, it will be a project that's about mental health. That's what I will be saying for now. But you guys will get the chance to see this eventually. But I hope to see what you guys will think when when more stuff gets revealed. As I will tell you guys, just wait for more of the stuff to get revealed as time goes. But a short film, mental health. Okay, I'll just add a bit more then. It's not going to be a short film. It's going to be a bit of a web series. But no, it's more. I will say it like this. It will be a story that tackles, you know, tackles mental health, and, you know, definitely does like a bit of a study. And I think it'll be a good way for a lot of people to, you know, to explore and get to know, you know, something about this character. And maybe, hey, who knows, maybe you'll be able to relate to it in some certain ways. But it's probably also a good way to kind of just also give a bit of an art form and a way of expression of, you know, the struggles of mental health, and for what people can go through in general life, you know, go through in life in general. And I think I am looking forward to being able to just, you know, work forward with it, and there will be more things coming in with it. So just definitely be patient, and I'll make sure I'll be dropping some things. It'll be ready when it's ready. So that's Galactitron Creations. Now, the next thing like what I want to do for all of us here moving forward is I want to expand on moderation. I want to also go ahead and make sure that I focus on the emotional support, like find improvement on the emotional support side for the community. I want to also improve moderation and enhance security for the community and make it even more safer. And I also want to be sure I focus more on, focusing on, toxicity and unhealthy behaviors that, that are not tolerated within the community, and how those can be addressed with a good direction, and not in a bad, I'm not trying to say bad direction, because I know I'm saying direction in the same sentence, but not in the bad intentions or anything, because I want to make sure that's handled the best way possible. Anyway. There will also be, as I said again, with the Galactitron creations, as I stated, I want to also have a bigger focus and priority on creativity for users who are passionate in the creative field. Suggestions and improvements will also be something I definitely want to do for that. So if any suggestions or any ideas is recommended, I want to make sure that continues to become an improvement and get more ideas on how we can, have our community have a much brighter future on its creativity field. So, creativity side, it's either or. Anyway, I also want to improve and prioritize on expanding and doing more events and activities to have the community come together. That is another thing I want to be doing here eventually when I get back. It's gonna take time. All of these things are gonna take time, but this expansion and growing the channel is going to be something I want to do, especially events and activities. So I hope to see what I can do with that. And that's why I tell people, give me ideas. If there's anything that you would like to see me do, especially on Discord or on YouTube, like just as activities or hangouts, like casual hangouts, we can go ahead and, look into that and see if that's going to be something for a lot of us, just to come together and hang out. I want to always make sure that's kind of something that I want to do, especially because that's also another thing too. Especially the social side is the main thing I want to do, to be able to bring our community together and have people socialize and be able to feel comfortable and welcome there. I think that's something I definitely want to start doing more of. Which honestly, I have said I want to do more of that. It feels like it's a good time for me to start doing more of that, especially also having more moderators. Now, there's that. Now the other thing I want to talk about, the allegations and harassment. This is in regards to why I'm also trying to have more moderation and security improvements. For those who are not part of the Discord, things are definitely getting better, but there's a hiccup in what's going on. And this is kind of something I've been wanting to address with people. For a while, I have been getting harassed. My community members have reported that there's been things been going on, being said about me on social media. And I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say whom or whoever, but there's things going on, and there's a lot of misinformation and harassment that's going on my channel and recently happened on my Discord server. And I want to go ahead and address this real quick to the people if they're watching this right now, and to those who have been harassing me, my community members and my family. You guys are fucking assholes, and I will be taking this shit to the police. I am done. Because I'm gonna be honest now. You should not have gone after my dad, and you should not have gone after, my community and a community member of mine who was a darn child. And harassing her was not a good thing. I am extremely upset, and I'm doing everything I can to make sure that my community continues to be protected and safe, because what's going on is, the spread of misinformation and things that things there's no proper context on that stuff. That stuff is missing context. And these people clearly do not know the gravity of the situation and do not know what's going on. And I have evidence and things to be able to justify my case. And this is where I'm going to tell people, do not be targeting people in my community, and do not say, sorry, it's just someone messaged me. Anyway, and do not say things that does not define me or other people as a person. And this is why I am now taking this to authorities, especially after my dad was getting harassed and they brought up my dad's name. You do not come to my channel or my community to harass or threaten me, and this now will be taken to authorities. I've had enough. And moving forward, I will be doing what I can to expand on the moderation and safety of the community after what happened to my father and a community member in my server. I am terribly sorry that this has happened. And the things that are being said about me do not define the person that I am. And this is misinformation that is missing context and is pretty much false information. Because I've read through it. It does not define the person I am, and it is becoming a form of harassment. And now that there's people going after, people in my community and going after me, that's not mature of them doing that. And that is not ever going to be a good thing. And that's where I'm going to stand on my ground, and we'll tell my community and everyone here is, if anything comes around, that's because where harassment is popping up on, the Discord or on my channel or any other platforms. If you are getting harassed by these people, or if you see any suspicious activity, report that to me and the moderation team. And we will be taking note of that information. Take screenshots. Do not interact with these people. Block them. Before you block them, screenshot the things that they're sending or saying, and just block them or do what you need to do. And let us know, and we will handle this. And I'm honestly extremely disappointed that I'm being painted as... Can you explain it? I can definitely just talk about that in DMs, but it's definitely wrong for the way that I'm being painted as a bad guy when I didn't do nothing wrong. It is definitely not right. But I do have the evidence and screenshots and things to defend myself. I am incredibly disappointed on the fact that I am being targeted for things that do not define me as a person. And these things are misinformation. And that's also the reason why it's also been making things a bit more difficult for me too mentally, because it's also with me beating myself up and putting myself down. And that's where I definitely do want to go ahead and start moving forward with taking things to authorities and, just put my foot down and do things the best way possible now. And it's why that's one of the things I wanted to talk about too as well. That moving forward, I hope to make sure that things are more safer within this community, and that things like this, any misinformation or attacks, done not just on me, but on other people, things like this that happen ever, I will not hesitate to help others if they have the proper evidence and everything for me to help them out. Because this is wrong. But that's pretty much what I wanted to address too. These things do not define me for who I am, and it's extremely distasteful. And we here as a community deserve to be safe. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that we continue to be safe and not put in harm's worth because of people who, do not understand the actual context of the situation. Now, that's honestly something I wanted to just, explain to. Swear, that scared me. No, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm just definitely upset about the way it was being, those things have been going on. And it hurts me a lot that my dad, my dad, I know me and my dad, we had, times where we've argued and everything, but my dad is a good man. He has a heart. I know my dad. I love him. But no one goes after my dad. No one doxes me or anything. Nobody also goes after people in my community, especially a child. So, what I will recommend for everyone is definitely, if things ever pop up, report that to us. Report that to me in the mods, that's what I mean, to us. And we will make sure we handle that immediately. Because this situation is going to be handled now. Before it gets worse. Now, away from all of that, I wanted to say that moving forward, there's a lot of changes that are going to be made for the better of the future of this community and everything. And I think it would mean a lot to me that I care a lot now to make those changes. Especially with a lot of things that have been going on personally and holding me back. I want to make sure I do that now. So, but I appreciate everyone, all of you guys here too, for the support that you have given me along this ride. And I appreciate all you guys have, being patient on me coming back here soon. And I want to do what I can as well to make sure I do everything I can to make you guys happy and to entertain you guys too. And just all of us here being dumb. But I just feel personally, I don't think I ever want any of you guys to get harassed or hurt, or even myself or my family to get harassed by, false information that doesn't define us as people or defines me as a person. And I've seen these things happen before, not just on me. But I care about everyone here. And as I said, when I come back, I want to make sure things, grow and get even better. And I'm confident on the future. But this is just going to be my update to you guys. And I hope you guys are looking forward to this. I'm hoping you guys are looking forward to Galactitron creations, the improvements on the community, and focus on mental health for everyone. I want to go ahead and also make sure, too, that all of these things are going to be worked on. And that also ideas and suggestions are being made for all of us. Not for... Well, I mean, yeah. I was already dumb. You're not dumb. We just make happy accidents. Anyway. But yeah, that's just my update to you guys. It may not be the best... I may not have the best words to put it, but I'm just gonna just say that I'm definitely doing better. But I am also upset with things going on with harassment towards me and others over misinformation. And I do not ever want things like that to ever happen where it's also putting others that I care about in harm's worth. It matters to me that I keep, people that I care and love about safe. And as I said, I always have the proper evidence and everything with me to defend myself and stand my ground. Because these things do not define me as a person, and there's also things that do not define people themselves either. I think the best way is that it has to be handled maturely, and if it needs to have, authorities involved, then that's going to be the proper solution on handling these problems. And so yeah, that's kind of, that's just my update to you guys, and I'm just glad to see that you guys are also doing well yourselves. I'm really hoping to as well. I know it's been a rough couple times. I've been noticing too from people, and I just want everyone here to know too that I'm also having my battles too as of late. You guys are not alone, but I want you to guys know that if you guys ever need to talk to me or hang out or call me, I may be at work too. My dumb self may be at work too, but just give me a holler. I'm always willing to hang out and everything because I care about you guys, and I know things have been hard for a lot of us, and things are gonna come around. So I do not ever mind listening and just sitting down to just understand, and understand how you guys are doing or feeling. Everyone's feelings are valid, and I just do not ever want anyone that I care about to do unhealthy decisions that's going to put them in a bad spot. Because even as of late, I've been doing really unhealthy decisions, putting my physical health at risk, and that's not a good thing. And right now, I'm making sure I take action on making sure that doesn't happen anymore. So yeah, the good news is that things are getting better, and that's being handled now. But I also encourage you guys to not do that to yourselves either, because that's why I want you guys to be kind to yourselves. And if you guys ever need to talk, I'm more than happy to just talk to you guys anytime or play or anything. And that's kind of something why I want to move forward with a better emotional support network for you guys. Put yourself first. I know. And that's a good thing too. I don't know. It's just with me, it's just I don't know why. It's just a bad habit of mine, I guess, maybe. I always like to put others before myself. Because I guess I always really care about how, the feelings of other people. But I know, if you overdo it, it can start hurting you. That's always been something I noticed, too, with me. But I care about how you guys feel. I always want to make sure you guys are, cared for. And, not ever feel like you're alone with the things that you're going through. And that's why I will not ever hesitate to be there for you guys when you need it the most. So that's just to me to you guys, especially with mental health. You guys are not alone, and especially with me right now too with my mental health. It's a challenge. It's hard. Things are gonna happen, but I'm here for you guys. I know a lot of us are here for each other as well, but I always want to make sure that the door is always there if you need to talk. I may be a bit naive. I may not always know. I may not always have the answers, but if you just need someone to listen, if you need to have someone just listen, I'm down. If you need to just have someone just, distract you, go ahead. I'm down. So. And I hope that that's also going to be something that's going to improve for not just me, but for everyone else around here too. I know I'm just some random ass streamer on the internet, but I also want this also to be something. I also want this to also be something for you guys to remember, not ever forget that I actually give a shit. And you guys are also the reason why I want to change and do better all the time. And that's what I do. I always want to improve myself and always do better for you guys, because I know you guys actually care about me as a streamer. So, and do I have to do that change? Yes, I have to. I gotta. I always want to make sure too that I want to be the person I'm gonna be happy about, and I also want to do good so that people can look up to me. Because there's people out there who look up to me, man. And I want to make sure I do the right decisions to be that kind of person people deserve to look up to. And I got to make sure I do that now. I got to start doing better on that. But I don't want to really keep this long. But I'm going to still be on Discord and everything. I will definitely keep you guys updated on things that I'm doing in life. I do want to kind of also start focusing a bit too, on doing general things in life. Maybe one day I want to kind of do something like that. I do not know like if that'll be for this channel here, but I do want to see if I can do philanthropy. So I'll figure something out. Helping people has always been one of the things I love doing a lot. And I hope I can do something to just encourage others to do the same. Because when you help someone, you help everyone. That's what I learned. So I hope that the things that I do also encourage others to do the same. I really hope so. But I'm glad to see all of you guys here doing well yourselves and everything. And I'm glad to give this update to you guys on what's been going on. As I said, things are gonna be slowly changing and improving. So do expect the YouTube and Twitch expansion soon. Multi-stream stuff. And the Galacticron's Creation indie channel. Community support and growth. And Pokemon and Monster Hunter and hopefully other stuff being the main pillars for the channel at the moment here soon. Not sure about Splatoon, but I'll see. I might actually still put time on Splatoon. But I do want to start having other games be the main pillars in the meantime. So we'll see. Sky is still going to be a main pillar, though. Don't worry. It's still going to be there. Just going to have other games there. So that's kind of like the long story short kind of thing. Will you be doing anything else? Will I be playing the new Mario Luigi? So yeah, I'm going to actually get to now answering questions here before I do call it quits. Because I also do got to go handle some stuff here soon. Okay, sorry. Just had to talk to someone. Anyway, let me see. I will be doing God of War. I'm not sure about games like Elden Ring yet, but I know you gave me that as a suggestion. I'll see. I'll think about it. I could, maybe. Because I know with games like that, if they're a bit difficult, they might take more time for me to finish. But Cult of the Lamb? That's true. Twitch integration. I could. Because I know I'm going to do multi-streaming, so I could actually do that with Cult of the Lamb. Mario Luigi is definitely going to be one of the games I'm going to be doing here soon, so I want to do that in the future. When do you plan on adding new mods? I'm thinking I might actually do that here probably in like late September or at the start of October, because a lot of things are going to be happening once October hits. So the Halloween theme, things for the channel changing to its Halloween theme. Which I hope to do here soon, because I need to put time. Was drawing a Superstar Saga. Oh yeah, I love Superstar Saga. That's honestly what I'm going to be doing here. So I want to do that. I want to definitely play Brothership on the channel for sure. The Genshin is something I'm still going to debate about. I might actually probably just leave it out for a while. But I might come back to it eventually. This probably turned out a bit more longer than I thought. It's okay. Honkai Star, I'll think about on that one too. But I appreciate all the kindness from you guys and everything. Seriously, it means a lot. I appreciate you guys. But I hope moving forward, things are gonna get better, and the changes, they definitely do help the community do better. I hope it does. And I hope I get to do that. I hope I get to do that for you guys, and I hope that also makes you guys also feel happy wherever it's going to go. So I'm going to definitely do what I can. I hope that'll be something that'll, be a positive outcome for everyone. I hope so. Because I definitely do want to meet new faces and everything. So we'll see how all of this will go once October hits. But in the meantime, as I said, I will be back hopefully in October. Not sure when. The server for Minecraft, I'm not sure. I actually got to see on that, because I'm not trying to see if I can spend money on the Realm or something. I'll have to see what I can do for options. VR games I'm going to do, especially stuff like FNAF. For sure, I'm going to do that. VR chat, not sure. Like, I might do that off stream probably, because I don't think I want to be streaming something that's going to be a bit insane, or just some toxic crap pops in. your Discord. The unfortunate thing, actually, Crown Boo, is that right now, since you know how I was talking about the harassment and everything, I actually had to close the server for a bit. Like, the server is still here and everything. It's just unfortunately locked. But if you have me in DMs, I can see what I can do. But you definitely DM me and I can see what I can do for you, man. Because I know with everything being locked right now, it's because of the security measures and the harassment, especially with what happened to one of my community members. I want to make sure my community is safe right now, and it's on lockdown to protect my community and y'all. So, I just let me know, DM me. Ebers, I'm not sure if you can be able to. What game do you have, or can you actually be able to add me? I can see I can bring you back eventually, because I know like, actually, hey on Ebers, do you have another platform? Like you can check my if you have a profile on PlayStation or Xbox, you can add me through there. You can just message me. We can go through there. And we'll see what we can do, because I know I want to make sure things are a bit handled right now with a good, or at least with a good precaution. But just DM me, guys, for those who I know. I know, like Crambu, Ebers, I know you guys wanted to talk about the server. I'll definitely see what I can do. Just DM me, and I'll do what I can. Yeah. There is one person, though, now that I'm going to just now finally end this thing. I appreciate you guys really coming in. I'm looking forward to this, and thank you guys for the support all the time. And it means a lot from all of you guys and the support. Thanks again, guys. I'll be back to do Sky and all these other games soon. Just give some time. And if I do need to hold back a bit longer mentally, I'll let you guys know. I like an announcement here on the channel and also on Discord. So I'll do that. Now, that should be it for right now. I just wanted to go ahead and talk about that. But and it's all good, Crown Blue. I know it's been a while, but I'm glad to see you again. And don't worry, I know everyone gets busy or they just have other things going on that, you know, they take care of that. Don't sweat it. It's all good. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks again, guys, for stopping by on this. There is one person. I'm going to drop this link right now. Please check out this person. I do encourage you guys checking out this person. I know they popped in the chat a bit ago, but I'm trying to support more of my buddies, so please support Sketch. They deserve it. And I'll go ahead and drop their stream here. They deserve a lot of the support too. They're also a huge Pokemon fan, so I want to go ahead and also send that love and support to them too. There's a lot of people here who I want to do that for, especially Aurelie and them. So if you guys can definitely give some love to Sketch and pay him a visit, go ahead, please do. They're very awesome. All right, guys. That's all I want to say. I'll be seeing you guys again soon, and I appreciate everything from you guys. Be gentle with yourself. Much love to you. Much love to you too. Morning. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys again soon. Much love, guys. I love all of you guys, and take good care of yourselves. Peace, guys.